Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see a team from the American, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. The Horned Frogs will kick it away first. The returner will field it and bring it back. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Navy's offense will take the first swing of the game. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offense.
And the defense, Dave got him at the 27.
That is a big man in the middle of this 3-4 defense. Over 300 pounds. Look at him just completely cave in the center, right back into the QB.
Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. Going to try to get it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Woodson. Throws for the tight end. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Wants to go up top on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now here, 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's Peoples. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The Midshipmen looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. Here's a heat. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Defense.
The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Give to the fullback. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they decide to trot out the kicker. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. Field goal is good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, But still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So TCU's offense will go to work for the first time. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him.
And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though, and you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
And the Horned Frogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Hoover. The short hands, it's Payne. And he'll be brought down. The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Looking to the big tight end. Snagged in the middle, it's Green. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quick completion on the out route. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Tight end now in motion. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And you're really starting to see the chemistry that this guy is developing with his quarterback. They hooked up for a touchdown in the first game. They do it again here. These two are on the same page.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So a drive there of 85 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Midshipmen offense making its way back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Safe little shovel pass. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run the option. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Woodson. Fires to the big fella. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Finds his man, it's Peoples. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Picked up some yards on the last completion, but it's 3rd down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. It's on target and complete. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. We've reached the break, and TCU is holding the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Shelton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now on second down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Green. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Off the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Horned Frogs in a good spot here with second and short. Quickly to the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Turning it on. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for room. It's Hawkins. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Back to pass, it's Reed.
Nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand-new game. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Ole Miss. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To the air on second down. Can't make the connection in the defense, putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Navy needs to come up with a big play on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Navy will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Got him downfield. Touchdown, TCU! And they take it in for 6 more points. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Navy will go back on the attack. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Here comes the heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense trying to take it back. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Looking for a man, it's Woodson. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Here comes the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Midshipmen looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Sutton. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. Navy will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He makes a catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense, next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
And the Horned Frogs with the 1st and 10. He's got him. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. To the air, it's Hoover. Hard running there. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. Touchdown, TCU! A great catch and run for 6.
And there's so many targets to focus on, so many elite playmakers, and they just lost him. They lost the running back out of the backfield. He catches the football, does the rest, takes it into the end zone. What a nice weapon to have on your team.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Oh, he's got some space. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Sutton. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air, it's Woodson. He's got his man. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Navy quick to the line. To the air on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Open space at the 25. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
That's a first down for the offense.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Navy now in trouble here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the refs.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Running back searching for a hole. Spins away from the defender. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Fort Worth. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Amon G. Carter Stadium.
We are just about ready to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. To the air, it's Reed. Throws for the tight end. Got it in the middle, it's Green. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the single back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business. On the ground, it's Payne. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Horned Frogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle, it's Baker. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Run in the red zone, it's Payne. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Horned Frogs trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They lost ground on first down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And with that drive, you start to get excited. You start to think about the bounce back from a week ago. Went on the road, tough loss. You get to come back home. And this team has really been a different team today. Nice performance after a heartbreaking loss last week.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Army is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up off the canvas before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to UConn. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And first down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quick strike complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. The Midshipmen come to the line facing 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. Now on the option. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. They kick it away on 4th down. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Motion from the wide receiver. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Throws to the tight end. Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. And here comes the Navy offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this 2nd half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll run play action. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
Navy will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Gives it to the back on the draw.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
To the air, it's Hoover. Running to Green. Quick spin on the run. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. The pull and throw off the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Horned Frogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Got his man downfield. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. The Horned Frogs are on the move. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Quick completion on the out. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Grabbed over the middle. It's Green. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And the Horned Frogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man, the last thing you want after controlling the ball, moving it down the field, is to have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's tight end trying to get in. Touchdown, TCU! And they add 6 more a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in Week 3.
After starting the season 0-1, they knew they needed more from their offense in this game. They just had to find ways to make more explosive plays, and that's what they've been able to do. They've executed at a tremendous level. I really like the quarterback play and the leadership that he's showing, and because of that, they look like they're going to get back to 500. Let's see where this team can go.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the Midshipmen offense making its way back onto the field. To throw, it's Wilkins. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub, start healing for next week.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Now they'll run the draw. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. Navy will have to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Got room to work. Breaks into the open. Picks up the first down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Horned Frogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. 2nd down coming up. Motion from the back. Back to throw. It's Reed. Quickly complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets rid of it. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Liberty is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. They're trailing by just 4 to Ball State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Fires it. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Takes a hit as he fires. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Navy will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Flying down the left side. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this offense has had a good day, and more importantly, this team responded from last week. 0-1, didn't look good to start the season, bouncing back, getting a convincing victory. Nice job by this team handling adversity early in the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Navy will go back on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for... There he goes! Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Under fire, trying to make magic with his feet. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Dropping back, it's Wilkins. He's got it. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you can tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Navy will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Leaves it with the back. Jukes his way for more. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. Offense set on 1st down. Right back to the well. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.